Welcome back to 8 Credits 1 Banana. I am the Filthy Banana. In today's arcade classic, we're going to jump back to 1989 and bust out UN Squadron. And unfortunately for you, I suck at shmups. I sucked at this game in the arcade, but was intrigued by the artwork and just the style of the game in general. I mean, that A10 Thunderbolt looks great, but we're gonna go right here. And let's get things going and see how they turn out. Remember to jump into that description to follow, subscribe, like, share, do all those things. Actually, make sure you even comment too. Love to get some interaction, see how things are going out there with everybody being stuck at home as we get right out here blasting. A lot zippier. I remember it being fast. It seems extra zippy today. Alright, so far I can't complain. I'm maintaining a lot better than I was back in the day. I promise you up and down to no end, I suck at shmups. I have a feeling this is going to be a short video compared to the other ones. Oh, we got right to the boss. Try to weave my way here through this missile barrage. I'm just a touch too much. Come on. Nope. Flew right back into that one. Oh, now I'm just all off of timing. And like that, I'm down a credit. Thankfully, I've got 7 more of those. I'm like getting to the first boss and already eating it. There we go. No sooner than I say I'm dead, I beat him. Yeehaw. Alright, we got mission 1 out of the way. I'm not in this for the story right now. I mean, come on. At the end of the day, we're not looking for the deep narrative coming out of UN Squadron here. We will go with the Phoenix, though. Remember those from good old Top Gun on the NES? Ah, up into the skies. Going after a stealth fighter. Anybody else have Danger Zone queued up in their head? Should have gone with the F-14. Completely would have captured that moment, right? For you young fans out there, if I've got any that are thinking I'm referencing Archer. In a way, I guess I am. Nope, I'm going back to Top Gun from the 80s with its sequel. It's supposed to be coming out. I don't know how it's going to be affected with the shutdown of everything, so I'd be curious to see when Top Gun Maverick gets released. My portrait blinking can only mean one thing. I am not going to last much longer, and while I'm saying it, there you go. Further proof that this transition from joystick to D-pad isn't the smoothest, but you can definitely call this an OE operator error, because I suck at shmups. But I do know a guy who's really, really good at them. Maybe we can convince him to jump on here with us with one of these classics. So why don't you guys jump out on Twitter and hit up @SurrealRager. See if you can convince him. Jump on here and show us how shmupping is done. And right on cue. It doesn't get any more 1989 than a stealth bomber showing up, getting ready to get wrecked. You like how I said that with confidence now that I'm, what, am I 2 or 3 coins deep into this already? About to be 4. Portrait's not looking so good right now. There are these air mines and missiles and smoke. I'm out of my element. As yet further proved by my inability to stay alive. But hey, that's now what, 2 bosses that I've killed immediately after respawning? Alright, well let's move on to stage 3 and see how much further we can go. Doing better than I thought, but goodness. Alright, let's get a little more vitality. Let's see if that helps me out at all. Oh, we're looking for a fortress amongst these trees, huh? Oh, look at that. Did not remember you can blow trees up. Nice to see exploding trees were still a thing. What the hell are these things? Alright, I got some more air mines that look a little different, that are indestructible. And now I've got planes falling out of the sky on me. This is getting out of my league. Definitely gonna have to call in reinforcements. Needing that player 2. Where are you at, player 2? Hit me up in the comments. Okay, so now we get to play the navigation game, while also trying to kill people camouflaged behind destructible trees. Come on, Capcom. You're just trying to steal my lunch money. Come on. Oh, and I'm assuming that this is the fortress, because I'll tell you what, in the arcade, I never got here. This is brand new territory. Well, I can't say I've ever been here in the arcade, so this is all brand new, and I am getting wrecked. So I'm thinking that I just have to find a way to blow up all of these turrets, but that is not going as planned. Oh, and if you bump into the side of the building, it's going to screw you up too. So this is another credit down is what it is. This is not looking good for the filthy banana right now. I don't know if the Nan can get out of this one. Okay, so maybe that was the... No, just kidding, we're turning around. I thought it was not really the boss, and we were just stuck here. What? Oh, got one. And... Alright, let's go. Let's do this. Let's do it. Do work. Do work. Or get worked. Not looking good. Not looking good. Oh. I believe we're on the last credit now. This guy's wrecked me. At least give me one more crack at that guy behind me. Oh, come on. See, now I'm just playing sloppy. You're gonna tune out just because how piss poor I play shmups, aren't you? This could be a one-time event. In fact, it may just have to be. Wait. Alright. Confident this time. One final push. This turret giving lessons to the Ubisoft's development team for the Division. Talking about bullet sponge, goodness. And on that note, I am officially out of credits. But you know what? I can't let you go out like that. I got something in store. Welcome back. I told you I had something special. I suck so bad at shmups, I'm gonna replay the same one, but this time on the Sega Genesis, to see which one I suck at worse. So we're doing a double episode. It'll be UN Squadron both times, but 2 different versions. So you saw me suck it up in the arcade, now watch me suck it up at home. The Sega Genesis version. So it looks like we got the same characters. But we get the... See, I should have played this one back in the day. You have the ability to pick your... Okay, so it's like Bionic Commando back in the day. Being able to pick your way through the map. So that's different weapons here too, huh? Let's take a look at... Let's see what we got here. Let's do a legit side-by-side. So visually, I mean, definitely a step down from the arcade. To be sure, scrolling was definitely affected. This one seems a little slower, but... Correct me if I'm wrong, these guys seem a little more aggressive. Alright. Oh, and there's that glowing portrait again. You got familiar with that in the first half of this video. Okay. Look at this little helicopter just hanging out down there. What in the world are you doing? That is a death trap, unless you can bomb him. Speaking of which, are these guys trying to come in, bomb me from the... Oh, come on. Well, keeping my streak alive. I still suck at shmups, no matter if it's in the arcade or at home on a Sega Genesis. Definitely cool to see that you can save your cash to buy some planes. Alright, let's see what this special thing's all about. And I didn't mean to use it right away on absolutely nothing like the imbecile that I am. I mean, I am just showing all my cards right now. Now you know why it's videos and not streaming live. I'd never hear the end of it. Alrighty, blinking. I really may have to enlist some help if it's going to be any type of shmup coverage. That damn helicopter hanging out right here. He pisses me off to no end. Alright, come on. Definitely grooving on the soundtrack here. I didn't pay quite as much attention when I was playing the arcade one as I am right now to this one. This one's much groovier. Hey, we got the same boss, but now there is no gap in his missile strike. It is just straight bombardment to the face and back to the map select. Yeah, we're making money, but we're not going anywhere with it. Yeah. Let's do it. Now that we've got our bomb, let's see if we can't handle that sucker hiding behind that little building. It keeps pissing me off. Alright, buddy, I got some. Oh, and see, this time you're gonna take off. I'm prepared for you this time and you take off. Gotcha. At least made it worth, and immediately go down to danger. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I get my bomb to land, I'm excited. I just suck. Hey, at least I avoided the first one to the face. Try to take this guy out this time. You know what? Let's try this airplane. Stealth capability. Alright, so I bet you this is going to end up being that mission we flew in the sky against the stealth bomber. So we'll be able to get a nice side-by-side of the arcade versus the 16-bit on both levels. Saw that the end boss had changed a bit. A lot smaller. His missile barrage was clustered instead of having the gaps to weave between. Okay. Definitely, not as pretty. The lightning effects are pretty 16-bit awesome. I don't know how I want to describe that, the turn that the plane is doing. Not that one, the vertical turn that they were doing. It looked pretty dead fish flopping out of water. What are these things? I don't want to let one hit me, but goodness. And there's no fluidity to the way that any of these planes are moving. Not a gripe, just an observation. Shake, shake, shake. Danger, danger, danger. Come on. We can overcome this. That maneuver is what I was talking about, where they're just kind of pirouetting up into the air. It looks pretty foolish. Makes me want to giggle. Look at that. Haha, look at us twirl. Alright. Come on, buddy. There we go. Oh, and that music can only mean one thing. The stealth bomber is here, approaching from below us instead of above from in the arcade. Oh, okay, so we are, well, we're down. I was gonna say, we are not dealing with air mines and airplanes. We're dealing with burst rear shot. I don't know what the hell to call it, but it was not what I was expecting, having just encountered the same boss in the same game. Just in the arcade. So a nice home conversion switch has got me back at the beginning of this level and down to my last life. Well, no, it's not 8 credits, it's 1 full game. So you got bonus content. Because I suck. But I hope you've enjoyed watching me suck. I'd say we can suck together, but that doesn't work either. Like that's probably not something you want to hear coming through your TV or your headset. But hey, it happened. Seem to be finding a little bit of a groove now that I'm on my 3rd time playing through this stage. Figured I'd have something work out for me, right? Alright, let's see here. Wear you down some more. Nice, nice. Oh, he was blown up. Come on with that nonsense. And like that, the filthy banana is out of here with your double episode of 8 credits, 1 banana. I will see you next time.